quite dull. I do not agree.
It is terribly familiar, yet I am sure this is the first time I've seen it.
That is because, like all of these paintings, it was done by a man who sees a woman as nothing other than a decorative object. They're like
human vase.
The hit Regency-era romance Bridgerton has kept hearts racing for 3 seasons, and Netflix has already renewed it for Season 4. Based on Julia Quinn's book series, Bridgerton follows the love lives of the Bridgerton family during England's Regency era. With its vibrant designs and modern twist on history, the show has charmed audiences with its mix of drama and steamy romance since its Netflix debut in 2020. Quickly becoming one of Netflix's biggest hits, Bridgerton has only grown in popularity. A spin-off, Queen Charlotte: A Bridgerton Story, dropped in 2023, turning the show into a full-blown franchise even before the 3rd season aired. Known for its lavish period style, Bridgerton has inspired a wave of similar shows. With the early renewal for Season 4, fans can relax knowing Bridgerton isn't going anywhere anytime soon. Benedict Bridgerton's love story is set to take center stage in Season 4, with Yerin Ha from Halo joining the cast as Sophie Beckett, Benedict's love interest. Fans have been eager for updates, and with this casting news, it's confirmed that Benedict and Sophie's romance will be the focus of the upcoming season. Unlike other shows that leave fans guessing about future seasons, Netflix preemptively renewed Bridgerton for both Seasons 3 and 4 right after the success of Season 2. Though nothing set beyond Season 4 yet, it's likely we'll see even more of this Regency drama. With the hype from Season 3 still fresh, the spotlight has quickly shifted to Season 4, which will adapt Julia Quinn's An Offer from a Gentleman, the 3rd book in the series. As always, Bridgerton's large ensemble cast will mostly return, but the main couple from previous seasons typically step back after their happily ever after. That said, Penelope and Colin are confirmed to return for Season 4, though it's unclear how much screen time they'll get. Familiar faces like Golda Rosheuvel as Queen Charlotte, Adjoa Andoh as Lady Danbury, and most of the Bridgerton family should be back too. Jonathan Bailey's Anthony Bridgerton and Simone Ashley's Kate are expected to return despite their travels to India. And of course, Benedict, played by Luke Thompson, Eloise, and Francesca, will continue their stories. A notable change for Season 4 is that Julie Andrews may not return as the voice of Lady Whistledown, since Penelope revealed herself at the end of Season 3. Another exciting addition is Masali Baduza as Michaela Sterling, who will play a key role in Francesca's story. So, there's plenty to look forward to, especially with Sophie and Benedict's romance ready to take the spotlight. With 8 books in the Bridgerton series, there are only a handful of logical directions the show can take moving forward. Julia Quinn, the author, has shared that the book chosen for Season 4 has already been decided but hasn't revealed which one yet. However, the most likely choice is An Offer from a Gentleman, the 3rd book, which follows Benedict and Sophie's love story. Since Benedict is confirmed as the lead for Season 4, this seems like the natural next step. In the book, Benedict, a seemingly reserved bachelor, rescues a young woman named Sophie by offering her a job in his mother's household. Sophie, though living as a servant, is actually the daughter of an earl who's been cast out by her wicked stepmother. The story has a Cinderella vibe, with Sophie sneaking into a masquerade ball as the Lady in Silver and unintentionally winning Benedict's heart. This could serve as the general outline for the season, though Netflix is bound to put its own spin on it. Looking at what's likely for Season 4, we can expect to see the consequences of Penelope revealing herself as Lady Whistledown. She's made some enemies, and she even acknowledges that people might come after her. We'll also see more of Penelope and Colin's married life, as they'll remain active in the ton. There are also several unresolved storylines from previous seasons, making for some exciting possibilities on where things could go. Julia Quinn has also shared some exciting news about the future of Bridgerton beyond Season 4. Season 4 was officially confirmed in April 2021, alongside the announcement of Season 3. Since then, Season 3 has wowed audiences with its deep dive into Penelope's story, airing in 2 parts in the spring of 2024. Quinn recently gave an update to People about what's in store after Season 4. She hinted that there are indeed plans for more content beyond Season 4. She praised the Bridgerton team for their careful and thoughtful approach to adapting the series, noting that they had a clear vision from the start. Here's what she had to say. One of the things that was very exciting when they actually first bought the series was that it was really clear to me that they put a lot of thought into it already. We had to go through everything and very specifically say, these characters are included, these characters are not. In that process, it was really clear to me that they had a long plan and were really thinking about all the books. I think that's been going through the whole way, which is a long-winded way of saying, yes, there are plans for beyond Season 4, but of course those plans can always change. So while Quinn confirms that there are plans for more Bridgerton content, she also acknowledges that things could shift as the series progresses. With that in mind, there are some key details about Benedict's love interest from the books that Bridgerton Season 4 should definitely highlight. Once Sophie starts working for Violet as part of the Bridgerton household, she immediately feels at home. Her kindness and ability to get along with the younger Bridgerton siblings charm Violet, who welcomes Sophie into the family even before Benedict has any intention of proposing. For Sophie, this sense of belonging is a new experience, considering her difficult past, and it deepens her longing to be part of a loving family. Seeing Sophie bond so effortlessly with his family makes Benedict realize how perfect she is for the Bridgerton household. Her connection with his family only makes him fall more in love with her, leading to a proposal that becomes a major plot point in An Offer from a Gentleman. This proposal sets off the dramatic events that follow in the book, so it's crucial for Season 4 to explore Sophie's relationship with the Bridgertons if it wants to faithfully adapt Benedict and Sophie's story. Another key element is the masquerade ball, which sparks Sophie and Benedict's romance in the book. Although they don't actually become romantically involved for another 3 years, the ball is a pivotal event. To stay true to the book's key features, Season 4 needs to include this event. A potential twist could involve focusing on Benedict's perspective of the masquerade ball first, given that he is already known to viewers. This approach would allow Sophie's identity to be revealed later, aligning with the book's narrative while enhancing Benedict's character development. What's really intriguing about Season 4 is how it will handle Sophie's backstory as the Earl of Penwood's illegitimate daughter. After his death in An Offer from a Gentleman, Sophie is relegated to being an unpaid maid by her stepmother Araminta. This situation is driven by Araminta's need to keep Sophie around to claim a larger income. Sophie's tragic past offers a rare glimpse into the lives of the lower classes in Bridgerton, contrasting sharply with the opulence of the ton. Sophie's experience as a servant in her own home shapes her into a thrifty, principled woman, traits that ultimately draw Benedict to her. The dynamic between their different social standings plays a crucial role in their romance. If Sophie hadn't been forced into servitude, their story would unfold very differently. Benedict's proposal, which Sophie initially rejects, leads to a significant rift and is pivotal in his realization that losing his place in the ton is a lesser price than losing Sophie. Without Sophie's different social class, Benedict's path to his happy ending would have been drastically altered. And that's that for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Before you go, what are your thoughts on how Season 4 might adapt Sophie and Benedict's romance and their different social standings? Your suggestions for future videos are always welcome in the comments below.